What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Stevie, the military biker, and today I want to talk to you about a helmet that I was recently sent from a company called ILM. And if you guys have seen my previous video, I have already done a video on a helmet from ILM that I purchased, but this one has been sent to me to do an initial unboxing stroke review over the next 6 months or whatnot. So anyway, let's get into the video and I'll show you what they sent me, talk about my first impressions and thoughts of this helmet. So just to give you guys a little backstory on ILM, all right, ILM stands for Inspire to Live More, all right, and they are based out of the United States, all right, and they're well known across the US, Canada, and Europe, and actually for the last decade, they have been the #1 seller in the last decade between America and Europe as well. So they've sold over 2 million products to North America and Europe, which is pretty good. So these guys know what they're doing, and a lot of riders around the planet seem to like their products. So and I've been pretty impressed so far with the 2 helmets I now own from ILM. Okay, like I said, ILM reached out to me a couple of months back and asked me if I would be interested in doing a review on one of their helmets from their website. And I said, sure, yeah, why not? Like I said previously there, I've had an ILM helmet that I've purchased beforehand, the Night helmet, and it was pretty good actually. I was pretty impressed with it. So I thought, yeah, well, why not? Let's see what I can pick off the website and do a review on it. So I went for the most recent and brand new helmet. It's called the MF-509 helmet, and some of you, I'm hoping, are going to like this, all right, because I certainly do. So just initial impressions of the box, the packaging, etc. When it came over, it was completely and utterly well packed. It really was. It was bubble wrapped, to stop any damage on transit and whatnot. The box was pretty rugged as well. I'll show you the box right now, actually. There's the box, all right, as you said, ILM on the front there, which actually stands for Inspired to Live More, all right, and that's a pretty heavy-duty box, to be honest. I was pretty impressed with that, but the reason why you're here to see the helmet, all right, if you've seen the thumbnail, you know what it looks like. However, on the initial unboxing of this, all right, I was very impressed with the actual carrying bag, or the protection bag that comes with the actual helmet itself. All right, it's pretty thick, if I'm honest. I did recently purchase another helmet from a different country, different company, it was quite flimsy and thin, to be honest. But this one is actually padded, all right, for protection. Now, drawstrings and whatnot, as you would expect, normal drawstrings and stuff like that on it. And to be honest, this is the helmet that I chose. All right, like I said, the MF-509 helmet. How about that? How about that? It's a great looking helmet. It really is a great looking helmet. So as you can see, it is an extremely good looking helmet, to be honest. I do like it. I like the fact that someone said to me the other day that it looks like a stormtrooper helmet. It does have that vibe, I suppose, doesn't it? But it's certainly, a really smooth looking helmet. I went for the gloss white helmet, all right. When you look at the paintwork, I do like the paper. I'm pretty impressed with the paintwork, actually. And inside of the paint, I don't think you can probably see it on. Let me just focus in on it. You might be able to just see like little pearlescent sort of. It looks like green within the paint. Actually, it's pretty sparkly, if that makes sense. And I'm honestly pretty impressed with it, to be fair. The paintwork is pretty good. It's a large, all right. This one is a large, all right, which is 59 to 60 centimeters. Okay, sizing obviously on the website. It's extremely light, which again, compared to the helmet I've recently just bought, this is slightly lighter than that. Again, pretty impressed. It doesn't feel cheap. Now, bear in mind, these helmets are within the lower to mid-range in prices, if you like, but it doesn't feel like it's been cheaply made at all, to be honest, which is a good thing. The plastic vents on the front there, they don't feel or look cheap, if I'm honest. You can obviously open these from the inside, which I'll You can hear it there underneath there. All right, you can open them from inside. I like the front look of it. You know, it's got like the sort of nose bit there, if you want to call it that. And as you can see on the front there, I've gone for the gold visor. Okay, it does come with a normal clear visor, all right, but I asked the guys if they could send me the gold visor to do this review, to make it, you know, to show you guys what it looks like with the gold visor on, and it looks pretty smart, to be honest, doesn't it? Let's be honest, it looks pretty cool. It does come with a pin lock, all right. It comes up with a pin lock 70 inside, which it's obviously in there now. You can see it just there. Okay, it does have the pin lock on it, like I said, and it's the pin lock 70, which is the newer version of the pin lock. Okay, which is supposed to help even more with no fogging and whatnot. It's supposed to be really good for colder climates as well. So yeah, I mean, vents down there, vents up the top, obviously the ILM sign there, and the vents. What I like about this is it does have vents at the front and obviously a vent at the back there to allow airflow across your head. It's also got some on the side there as well, which is pretty cool. You can see them there on that side. Yeah, I mean, it does also have the quick release pins on the actual side of the visor there. You can see it. Let me just bring the camera in. So they're actually quick release. Okay, like again. Keep saying that the helmet I've just bought, a hell of a lot more expensive helmet, right? That also comes with these. However, this from ILM, the 509, comes with the quick release pins on the side of your visor. Should you want to change it out at any point, you know, for night driving, or you want to change it out for a clearer one for nighttime and whatnot. The visor is the port. Now, you guys have heard me say this before. I like a good view, if you know, a good amount of view. Because I had a Bell Bullet, and that's got a hell of a lot of, you know, you can see all sorts out of that, you know, the wide range of visibility out of the Bell Bullet. And I like this as well because it does actually have a decent sized, you know, aperture, if you want to call it that, on the actual helmet itself. And obviously within this is obviously all your innards of the helmet, and it does actually have the glasses. Okay, the glasses sign right there. So if you do wear specs like I do sometimes for, you know, for riding and whatnot, it does go well with your specs, which is really good. The one thing I liked about the other ILM helmet that I have was this. Where is it? Here we go. Look at that. It comes with an built-in visor, actually, built into the helmet itself. All right, it's a dark lens. I'll take that off to show you guys. It's a dark lens visor, so you know when you've got this on during the day, and you know you want it down, you just literally on the side there like that. You can see this little lever there. Just pull it to obviously take it back up again, and it locks into place like so. Which again, pretty impressive for a lower end, stroke to lower to medium helmet, which is really cool. The more expensive one that I bought certainly doesn't have that. That's for sure. The padding inside and whatnot is pretty cool. Obviously, it's all removable, so you wash it, etc. And just quickly, just to show you the sort of maneuverability of the actual visor itself. All right, it does have some settings, or some like this, different settings where you can have it at. Okay, so there's obviously fully open. Ooh, there's there, there's there, there's there, and it does go down to around about there, and there is a tiny little gap. There's probably about that half, maybe, you know, a couple of millimeter gap at the bottom there, all right, which you can have to let the air flow through the helmet. And if you don't want it like that, you just push it down to lock it in place using this here right there, and that's how you lock your visor in place. But you know, a pretty wide range of movement, if I'm honest. You know, all the way up, down, down, down. That's the lowest, yeah. So that's the lowest you're going to get it if you want to, apart from that little gap at the bottom. That's the lowest you're going to get it if you want it to sit like that. However, if you do close it over like that, there is a gap until you lock it in place. Okay, so the innards, all right, like I said, the whole thing inside is removable. You can take it out and wash it. And I like the sort of the way it feels. Actually, it's really soft. As in the fabric is pretty soft. There's tons of padding in there, all right, all the way around. And obviously, it does have the quick release emergency system on there as well. So if, God forbid, something happens and the paramedics need to, take your helmet off in a hurry, they can use these emergency pulls to whiz them off. It does come with a wind skirt as well at the front there, which I like, and you know, if I am going to use this for motor vlogging down the next season or this summer coming, then this is going to come in really handy, because my previous helmet did not have a chin skirt on the front there, and it did sound quite windy. So if you are going to use these for vlogging and whatnot, you know, the microphone inside, great. It's got a little wind skirt on there, phenomenal, and it is again fully removable. All right. Now I like this. Okay, your buckle underneath. Oh, okay, it is actually metal. Obviously the strap there and the inside of the buckle is metal for a click in place sort of buckle system like that, and obviously it's got a nice little quick release on the side there that you can just pull off up and release like that. I do like that actually. It's pretty cool, and to be honest, it's extremely well made. I am surprised, to be honest, for like I said, for a sort of low to mid helmet, it's extremely well made. I am surprised. Now, I'm not paid to do this at all. They sent me this for free, and I'm just giving you my initial first impressions, and I am pretty impressed, to be honest. I actually like this helmet, which surprisingly enough, some of you guys that get sent some stuff, to review and whatnot, it's hit and miss, but this actually, I'm pretty impressed with this so far. I haven't ridden with it yet, clearly, because it's your first time out the box, but anyway, I am pretty impressed. I do like it. Very cool. Oh, and it does have obviously the little skirt at the back there, the spoiler, if you want to call it that, and another vent system down the back there. So anyway, there we are. There we have it. Let's get into some details, some further details about this helmet, and we're going to go onto the website and check out the website and see exactly what it says. So let's get this on, and I'll read while I've got this on. I'll read from the website, or tell you guys a little bit about this actual helmet, so you can get a bit more information. To be honest, it is really lightweight. It weighs about 1.4 kilograms, which is pretty. Now, hopefully you can hear me. I'm breathing normally with inside this helmet, all right, and there is no fogging whatsoever because of the pin lock that's inside, which is really impressive. As you guys know out there, as soon as you start putting the helmet on, inside it will start to fog up straight away, especially when you're indoors like I am right now. However, nothing. So the pin lock actually does a really good job. And like it says, that's the Pinlock 70, which is the newer version of the Pinlock, which is really good actually. Again, specifically for colder climates. The actual bracket under there, we'll have to tighten it up slightly, but it is adjustable, okay? You can see it under there, but it is fully tight right now. But again, I'll have to adjust that to me, clearly. But yeah, pretty impressive, man. I like this. It's comfortable when it's on, all right? It is pretty comfortable, and as you can see, very nice. Really nice. And just to show you, like I said before, it does have the glasses. You can wear your glasses, no problem whatsoever with these, with this helmet on. Really impressed, actually. Really impressed. Very cool. Now, there you go. My glasses are actually steaming up right now, which just goes to show I have no fogging in there, none whatsoever. But as soon as I put my glasses on, they start to fog up. Wow. Anyway, let's get into a little bit more detail about this helmet for you guys so you're fully aware. Now, this is DOT and ECE approved, okay, as it should be, and it retails for around about 350 bucks, all right, US. Around about $350 US, which is, mid to low to mid range, I would suggest. So it is, they do have approximately, approximately about 15 different colours or variants you can choose from this helmet, all right? Like I said before, I went for the gloss white with the gold visor, okay? And they do come in small, medium, large, extra large, and extra large, okay? So there's a wide variety there you can choose from to fit your heed, as they say in Scotland. Excuse me. So, like I said before, it's DOT and ECE safety approved, which is really good, and it comes with a dual visor, i.e. this bit, and the that bit right there, okay, dual visor, which, let's be honest, for most helmets around this sort of price point, you're not getting that. You're really not. Pin lock 70, like I said before, and the ventilation design at the mouth, front, top, and tail can form a unique ventilation channels. All right, further improving the airflow inside the helmet, providing a comfortable riding experience. So there is a lot of ventilation going on, and they're all shuttable, openable. You know, you can open and shut them as you please for weather conditions, etc., which is really good. All right, there's a 2-set head mold. Okay, so it's a really you know, it's designed for European and American riders, or North American riders. Okay, with the mold that's been given to it, and the mold was actually designed in Italy by ILM Italy. All right, which is probably why it's got that, you know, Italian touch to it, hasn't it? Clearly, it's well designed, and it looks pretty special as well. Okay, so what comes in the box when you buy this? All right, you get obviously the helmet itself, you get the manual that comes with it, you get a pack of stickers, a mask, all right, the Pinlock 70, tinted visor, and the packing case. Sorry, a clear visor and the packing case. But again, there is a wide variety of these guys you can choose on the ILM website to go with this helmet. So if you wanted a dark visor, if you wanted a gold visor, you know, there is a pretty decent amount of options, to be honest, which is all right. It's really good. It's eyewear friendly, like I said before, as you can see. It's got the quick release buckle underneath, and the liner is removable and washable, like I said earlier. I mean, I am pretty impressed, to be honest. It is pretty, oh, weight. Let's check the weight quickly. The weight is actually, where are we? So it's 1.4 kilograms, right? 1.45 kilograms, and that gives you comfortable. You know, it's not going to put too much weight on your head, on your neck, etc., which is pretty good. So I like this helmet. I didn't think I would, if I'm honest. If I'm being truly honest, I didn't think I would, because I don't really, you know, go for these type of sporty helmets. You know, considering I ride that. However, I do go for full face helmets, but I didn't think I was going to like it, but I actually do a lot, to be honest, which is weird, because it's now put me in a position where I bought, you know, a helmet which is probably $300 more than this one, but I'm in a conundrum whether I like this one more now. But yeah, it is a beautiful looking helmet, man. It really is. It really is. Oh, what I did forget to mention before is it does have the speaker pods. Sorry, the speaker bits cut out. So you guys, if you got, you know, speakers in there, you want to put speakers in, you can do that, no problem whatsoever. And that is part of it, you know, for Bluetooth and whatnot. So, but yeah, what a great looking helmet. So there you go, guys. That is the MF-509 from ILM helmets. Okay, I am impressed with this, to be honest. I like that. I love the look of it. I really do. I certainly do love the look of it, and I think it's potentially going to give another company their run for their money. A similar look to this. You probably know what I'm talking about. Big shout out to ILM for sending me this to review. Thank you very much, guys. I will be using this helmet absolutely 100%. I do like it a lot, actually. I love the look of it. I really do. Yes, I do have a red bike, and I'm gonna have a white helmet on. You know, it is what it is, and you know, maybe down the line I'll buy a red one, potentially, or ILM can send me one again. That'd be great. But yeah, I'm impressed. I am, guys. Honestly, totally. I'm not just saying it, you know, because they sent me a free helmet. I'm not just saying that. I am actually impressed with this helmet, which is, considering I've just bought another, you know, well-known brand for a hell of a lot more money. This is certainly going to give that helmet a run for its money this year, depending on, you know, which one I want to wear, to be honest. So yeah, I am impressed. I like it a lot. The price point is pretty good for, you know, a sort of low to mid-priced helmet, and you know, like it said before, these guys have been number one on the market for over a decade, selling over 2 million, you know, sets or, you know, helmets, which is phenomenal. So they know what they're doing. they're really good. So make sure you go check out ILM's website. All right, I'll leave it up here right now, or up here, whichever side that is. Okay, so you guys can go and check it out, and I will leave a direct description below from the website for this helmet down below in the description, and also a direct link so you guys can go see these helmets from ILM directly from their website. All right, tell them Stevie the Military Biker sent you when you're talking to them, if you're discussing stuff with them. But yeah, I am impressed with this, and this potentially giving that other one that I just bought now a run for its money as #1 helmet for this year. I'm excited to get this out on the road, I really am. We're gonna have to wait till the snow and the ice buggers off to do that, but yeah, I am excited to get this out on the road and see how she performs. Really, really impressed, actually. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that review of the the MF-509 helmet. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to give it a thumbs up before you leave. And if you're new to the channel, right, this is the first time you're seeing my stuff, check out the YouTube channel. There's tons of stuff on there, right? You know, for all things motorcycling, motorcycle reviews, and whatnot. Just make sure you check it out. And if, like I said, please think about subscribing, all right? It does help the channel grow. I am a British guy living in Canada, so I do get around quite a bit over here, as you will see if you check out the YouTube channel. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much to ILM for sending me this cracking helmet. I really like it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe wherever you are around the world, and remember, you'll never walk alone.